Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we have the new NIKKE event, Phantom Thief vs Detective. But before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like or comment. It helps me figure out what kind of videos you would like to see, so I can make more of those for you. Without further ado, let's just go. Let's get into it. As the veil of night encroaches, silence falls upon the surroundings. While the rest of the city sleeps, others are only beginning to stir. This breeze is advantageous. It covers the sound of my footsteps perfectly. Now then, it's time to undo this evil which has been perpetrated. Finally, I got a new route opened. I wonder where it leads to. Oh my god. I just realized, girly, you're spilling over. Wherever it is, I hope there are plenty of bottle caps to go around. Alright, time to get moving. Committing evil deeds and in such a luxurious place. Is this the item? I shall take it and return it to its rightful owner. This is the price you pay for inflicting pain on others. Phantom picks up a supremely? Yeah. Phantom picks up a supremely opulent ring. All of a sudden. Oh, sheesh. What the? How did the alarm get set off? Who are you? Yeah, a thief! Are you an escaped convict? So you're the one who tripped the alarm. What are you talking about? You barging in here is what set off the alarm. Some thief you are. Don't you know they usually protect expensive items like that with security systems? I'd say you meddled with some expensive property yourself. Huh? Oh, right. The exit was blocked by that fancy looking clock. Judging by your uniform, my guess is that you've escaped from prison. What sort of heinous acts did you? Freeze. ACPU. Huh? Why is the door opening? Hey, over there. Or over here. We'll go through this opening. This will lead us to a safe place. So unless you feel like getting caught by the police, I suggest you follow me. I'm sorry, but I don't associate with unseemly individuals like yourself. Psh. That's pretty rich, coming from a fellow criminal. Anyway, try your best not to get caught. Don't worry about me. Why isn't no window opening? Once the alarm is triggered, all the doors and windows are automatically locked. Oh, well, we're stuck in here. Fantastic. I just noticed my cursor's here. You can see where I'm pointing at. It's a little bit smaller. So I can see the bottom. There we go. How about it? Feel like coming with me now? I'm not accepting your help, just so you know. I suddenly happened upon a suitable escape route on my own. Whatever, just hurry. They're gonna They're gonna force that door open any minute now. Fine. Finally. Got it open. Huh? Once Miranda charges in, all she is greeted with is an empty room and a hole barely big enough for one person to squeeze through. They made a hole in a wall like prisoners. Well, I mean, one was a prisoner, so I guess that makes sense. Eh? What's that? What is that? Is it a ghost or something? Oh, is it me? Is it me? Am I in the wall? Feeling slightly unnerved, I open my eyes ever so slightly. You, who? I want to ask. Who are you? Oh, it's the commander. Are you a ghost? Or a burglar? I think that would be me, honey. Great. We finally got him to wake up. Good morning, instructor. We're not ghosts, but thieves. You mean you're a thief? Well, I mean, the other one's also a thief, but hey, this music though. Let's go. That sounds so good. Let's go. I'm so excited. Water time.
いいです。出撃準備完了。そんなにはいつでも準備できてるわ。
Standing next to my bed are Quincy and an unfamiliar figure. Hey. Sorry for startling you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Phantom Thief. Oh, so you are actually a thief. Okay. And it is my sacred duty to uphold justice in this place. You look a lot like someone I know. I do? That's the first time. Oh, that's the first time. I've heard such a thing. After all, I look quite distinctive. Phantom seems to be dressed up and acting like a thief. I might as well play along. Oh, I see. How did you two end up here anyhow? I crossed paths with this escaped convict, a true reprobate, while I was carrying out my just duties. What are you on about? While I was trying out my new escape route, I ran into this thief, trying to pilfer some expensive jewelry. A ring, I believe? You have quite a keen eye. You see, instructor? I was just going on one of my outings, like usual. She's the one who was up to no good. I'm not the one wearing a prison uniform. That's proof enough that you're a lawless criminal. Well, if we want to get technical, I did steal something too. Ta-da! What the? How'd you get that from my pocket? Let's see what we have here. A calling card? Tonight, I will take back the items which have caused other undue stress and tears the Phantom Thief. Well, that explains that weird get-up of yours. Just as Phantom is about to explain herself, a familiar voice rings out from the tunnel Quincy and Phantom took to the commander's room. This tunnel is so narrow. Where in the world does it lead? Holy crap, they followed us all the way here. The change in music though. Gotta love it. The funky music. funky Slim music. Phantom, we better get out of here, or else we'll be in a world of trouble. And then again, we might be okay since Instructor is here. I recognize that voice. Uh-huh. Got you. Freeze, ACPU. I'm booking you all on charges of unlawful entry, theft, and resisting arrest. Hello, Miranda. Huh? Commander? What are you doing here? No, it can't be. You're not the criminal mastermind behind all this, are you? Miranda, look around you. Look around you. I did. And I'm asking you again. Are you behind all this? Of course not. Where are we right now? Is this the criminal's hideout? Oh my goodness. Can I just like knock on her head a little bit? Not too hard, just a little. Or maybe hard. Maybe hard. This is my room. Oh, really? So you're using your own room as a criminal hideout? Oh, Miranda. I'm sorry, but I'm no criminal. If you're not a criminal, then what are you? I am the Phantom Thief, a bringer of justice. You just said you're a thief. That's a criminal. No matter how you stretch it, it's a criminal. I helped the downtrodden by returning what was stolen from them by the wicked. What? Really? Even that ring you took earlier? That's right. That ring is stolen property and must be returned to its rightful owner. I am not a criminal, unlike you. Again, a thief is in your name. Well, as you saw earlier, I've got some sticky fingers myself. The only real reason I ended up in the rehabilitation center is because of my penchant for escaping. My bad. Why do you attempt to escape so often? It's more fun that way, plus, I'm good at it. At this point, I'm used to life at the rehabilitation center anyway. Uh-huh. Just a minute. Are you saying that you strive to uphold justice? That's right. No way. You're doing the same work as me. Help her and help me, please. Are you a member of the police by any chance? Phantom looked at me with an ambivalent expression, and I quietly shake my head in response. No. As I mentioned earlier, I am a thief. I help those who have been wronged and return what was taken from them. No kidding, I also help citizens retrieve lost property. Our jobs are pretty much identical when you think about it. Is that right? Totally. You said you want to return that ring to its rightful owner, right? That's right. In that case, since we're in the same line of work, I'll help you. I will be a phantom thief along with you. What is happening? Things are really starting to get interesting. Becoming a phantom thief isn't that easy. Today is a perfect example. In the eyes of others, we may appear to be common criminals, pilfering others' property. Are you sure you can handle that kind of heat? Also, how are you so sure that I'm on the right side of the law simply because I say I am? Because, oh, taking back stolen items from a thief isn't stealing. If you are indeed a righteous thief, then I'll give you a chance to prove it. If you're a common criminal, then I'll arrest you. I guess that makes sense. That would work, but also the logic here is interesting. How about that? At first glance, I thought this Miranda was a bit thick in the head, but she's pretty sharp. As for this escaped convict. Huh? Me? You're under arrest. What? Wait. Well, you're a criminal, so you're gonna get arrested. So let me get this straight. You're an assistant to the Phantom Thief? That's right. So she's just lying, okay. How else do you think she was able to make a clean getaway and reach the commander's room? Oh, and this outfit is an intentional ruse to trick people. Okie dokie. Not Miranda, just going with it. Just, okay, that checks out. Okay, that's fine. It is a bit conspicuous though, so you should think about wearing something else. Huh? That didn't take much convincing. Why wouldn't I believe you? It's a police officer's duty to listen to and trust the citizens they serve. Even those wearing prison uniforms. If what we are doing is just, then you can be considered a righteous thief as well, Quincy. I guess. Is justice the only factor in this equation? That's right. We live by justice and die by justice. For we are the thieves of justice. Ooh, cool name. I've got to go tell Polly and Corey about this. Oh, wait, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Huh? Why not? Because they're supposed to keep their identities a secret. Yes. Oh, really? So we must seek justice behind the scenes. Very fitting for the thieves of justice. Exactly. So this has to be kept from Polly and Query. What you're going to be doing is quite different from your role as a police officer, so you must keep your identity a secret. That sounds like I'll have to deceive them. Not at all. This little organization of ours is only being formed on a temporary basis for this mission, so don't worry too much. Once we safely return this ring to its owner, and I've proven to you that I'm a figure of justice, we'll be done. Is that right? Then I don't see any problem with it. I look forward to working with you both. I'm not entirely sure how we got here, but I look forward to working with you as well. as am I, the great Phantom Thief's assistant. All three of the Nikkes turn and look at me simultaneously. Yeah, me too. So where are my clothes? What do you mean? You just said we need to stay undercover, right? If that's the case, I can hardly be walking around in my police uniform. I'll need a nice Phantom police outfit. It wouldn't be a police outfit, I believe. And Quincy needs a different outfit too. Otherwise, Paula and Corey are liable to arrest her. That makes sense. I'll lend you some of my spare outfits. Okay. Wouldn't it attract more attention if we're all wearing the same clothes? Fine. Then I'll lend you what I typically wear for infiltration. I won't catch anyone's eye, and it's good for mobility. I'm sure you'll like it. Oh, really? I suppose I'll have to trust the great Phantom. Don't lie. You like being called that? Hardly. Anyway, today isn't exactly the best timing for this, so let's meet tomorrow at midnight. I'll tell the owner of this ring to meet us too. Okay. Got it. Phantom heads out through the window. Quincy leaves through the hole in the corner. And Miranda heads through the door. This is my room. Don't I get a say? Apparently not. Two suspects and a police officer passed through here. All three of them disappeared without a trace, along with the item. I believe we've got ourselves a case. Ooh, a case. Indeed, we do have a case.
戦闘開始です。少し休憩していきましょう。ダーリン見た？全部私が倒したんだよ。
Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. Oh, and then there's handcuffs. Oh my. Can I borrow those after you're done? Hey, how do I look? Like a phantom. Thank you. It's the first time I've worn something like this, so I'm a bit nervous. I've got a mask on though, so there's no way anyone will ever know it's me. Sure, it's quite obvious it's you, but alright. How come you still have the ACPU logo on your shirt? Wait, she does? Where? Because I'm part of the ACPU. Doesn't that defeat the purpose of you hiding your identity, Miranda? But I am ultimately a part of the ACPU. If there's a citizen in need and they don't realize I'm a police officer, that'd be awful. Oh my goodness. Girl, you're gonna break your back. Your back will be broken. Or it's already broken. Those cheeks though. But still, I'm worried. She's gonna break her back. Well, at least it doesn't stand out too much. I doubt most people will even notice. I'll notice it. Anyway, how do I look? It looks a bit skimpy. Yeah, they're a bit tight. Guess we can chalk it up to a difference in our body shape. In other words, she's saying you're flat, honey. Still, it looks pretty good. Still, it looks pretty great, don't you think? Yeah. No one will arrest you looking like that. Two people with masks and odd outfits. One person in a skin-tight bodysuit. Their outfits are far too conspicuous. If it were me, I would arrest them without a second thought. Once here, I brought something for you as well, but I'm not sure if the size will fit you. Oh, I'm fine. At least put this cape on. Ooh. A cape, but as Edna says, no capes. So you look like you're on the same team as us. Can't I have a mask instead? Why do you need a mask? Because I like to hide my face? Hello? This is where we're supposed to meet the owner of the ring. Alright, I'll stand guard. I'll scout out potential escape routes. Just don't make yourself too noticeable. I hate to break it to you, but if I saw you three on the street, I would see you automatically. You stick out like a sore thumb. It's like me when I wore my steampunk hat. Everyone noticed. Soon after, an elderly man starts to walk towards the alley. Oh, hello. Is this the person we're waiting for? That's right. Here. I brought the ring you mentioned. Thank you. Is there a problem? This isn't my ring. Oh. Ah, fantastic. It's not his ring. What? Then again, the fact it was displayed out in the open, I knew something was off. Is it a fake? No. It's completely different. It's completely different. The color, the size, everything. Is this not the address that you mentioned? This is the neighbor's address. Oh, great. You should have gone to 602, not 601. I see. I have a question. This ring you're looking for, does it really belong to you? Oh, it most certainly does. I made it for my wife before my retirement. I poured my heart and soul into that ring. It's very precious to me. The materials I used were quite valuable as well. If something of yours was stolen, you should file a report with the police. Why didn't you? I have. Several times, in fact. But the man who took it from me has connections with the police. And so my reports were never filed. Scumbag. Scumbag. What a scam. I've put you through enough already. I'm happy to let sleeping dogs lie and consider the ring lost. No, we can't allow that. Miranda, we are the thieves of justice. We never give up. And besides, we have to hold these corrupt police officers accountable. But you're right, Miranda. We can't allow ourselves to be hoodwinked by a counterfeit ring. Our pride is on the line. We've got to redeem ourselves. We've got to redeem ourselves. Even if you hadn't suggested it, this was precisely what I was planning on doing. The only thing is, leaving a calling card in the same place twice is a risky proposition. You two better leave now. No way. A police officer never abandons a citizen in need. We're here to help, and we're staying.
Did you just say police? She means in a more metaphorical sense. She likes to call herself a phantom police officer. Oh, I see.
This sounds like a real adventure. Count me in. I've already cleared a route through the sewers on the other side of the alley. Besides, you left your calling card in the wrong place. You send it to the right place this time, it'll be the same as sending it for the first time. There's no danger at all.
Very well. I see no amount of convincing will dissuade you.
So be it. I, together with my associates, will find your ring.
Really? Thank you so much. Just stay safe out there.
Don't you worry. We are the thieves of justice. The ones who uphold justice.
The next morning, we leave a calling card at the correct address. Gotta get the correct one this time. Yes.
Clear. 急がば回れですね。状況終了。次の作戦区域に移動します。
Tonight, we Phantom Thieves will retrieve the real item. I'm assuming I'm supposed to say item, which has caused the right. Okay, so this is meant to have errors in it because I. Oh my gosh. Thieves of Justice.
That sounds so cool. Thanks. Don't you think there's an issue with the spelling? Oh, right. I didn't run spell check yet. Just a moment.
Tonight, we Phantom Thieves will retrieve the real item which has caused the rightful owner so much distress. Thieves of Justice. Done. Now that we know the proper address, there is no room for any confusion. Setting aside the matter of spelling for the time being. Seriously, what was that?
How in the world did you mix up the addresses? It was an honest mistake.
How do you send these calling cards?
It's very simple. Follow me.
Phantom produces several copies of the calling card and she just wrote. First, you fold it in half, then fold the top in a triangle, then like this and like this, and then you toss it towards an open window. What do you mean you tossed it towards an open window? So she just saw that the window was open and then tossed it in. Oh my goodness. The folded up calling card floats limply through the air. Then peters out and tumbles to the ground before reaching the window.
Let me try. Up, up, and away.
Plop.
Darn, so close. A little bit further, and it would have made it. I'll go easier with the next one. Hey, what's up with you two? Don't just stand there and watch. Oh, sorry. I'll try one now.
What do you do with the ones that fall to the ground?
We need to pick them up. Otherwise, they'd be littering the streets. Yeah, the thieves of justice wouldn't be caught dead being litter bugs. Instructor, I'm just thinking out loud here. But you think the main reason she picks them up is to avoid embarrassment? I think you've hit the nail on the head. Good morning. Miranda, you're late. Sorry, I overslept. You overslept? Are you sick? No, I'm fine. I was up late taking care of something important. That's all. Something important? Oh, are you talking about that incident where the alarm went off at a house 2 days ago? You did finish that report, didn't you? You mean you haven't finished it? Actually, I can understand why you haven't. There seems to be more to that incident than meets the eye. Huh? What do you mean?
Hello?
I'll take it from here. Jeez, you scared me. 2 nights ago, I responded to a call and visited a house. Earlier that morning, the homeowner had received a calling card from someone referring to themselves as Phantom. While they initially didn't make much of it, they eventually decided to install a security system. Then, at a little past midnight, the alarm system went off and a police officer was dispatched to the house. Miranda, you were that officer. Were you not? Correct. I was the one who responded to the call. Something just doesn't seem right. However, when I arrived, neither the 2 criminals nor you were anywhere to be seen. Where'd you go, Miranda?
Uh-oh. How to explain this?
The criminals attempted to flee, so I gave chase. How'd you go about that? There was no sign of a forced exit. The criminals appeared to have dug a tunnel to gain entry, so I followed them through that. Is that so? Where did the tunnel lead? Just a moment. What does any of this have to do with tonight's assignment? It may not be directly related, but it's necessary to obtain a fuller picture of this case. Miranda didn't get a good look at the criminals. That's the full picture. We're still in the middle of writing the report, so if you want any more details, you can refer to the other documents we have. Very well. I'll move on to what we need to do tonight. First, the criminal, in this case, refers to themselves as Phantom. Are you okay, Miranda? Yes, I'm fine. This Phantom character is the one causing all this trouble.
Usually, they operate alone, but this time, they appear to be working in cahoots with an entire group of thieves. This morning, they sent out another calling card to the neighboring house. Why would they do that? I wonder the same thing myself. Also, query? Yes. You're talking to a towel. I'm over here. Huh? But it's so soft. That's not you? Our goal is to protect the item that the thieves are after, and if possible, catch them in the act. I have been told this precious artifact must not fall into criminal hands. That's impossible. Sorry? What do you mean? Oh, I meant, if possible, is unacceptable. We'll capture those criminals for sure. Ah, I see. That's the spirit. Nice. We'll give it our best shot tonight. Sounds great. But can I have a day off by any chance? Huh? What are you talking about? This is all taking place tonight. I know. That's precisely why I want to rest today. Excuse me? I'm afraid I don't quite understand. Is there a new case, perhaps? It's often difficult to fully comprehend Miranda and her actions, so I wouldn't worry about too much novel. However, I must ask you, Miranda, why do you want to opt out today of all days? Whenever we've had an important assignment, you've jumped at the opportunity. That's because I made a promise to a citizen. I promised them I would find some lost property of theirs. That's why I'm requesting to be excused from this assignment. If that's the reason, then you are not excused. Uh-oh. Because I consider that police work as well. You're not being excused, you're simply working on another assignment. In the meantime, I'll work with Query and Novel on this matter. Polly. I don't think this is a good idea. We have no idea how many of these thieves there really are. We may not know their numbers, but it would be foolish for us to throw all our manpower at them. Doing that would only put the criminals on high alert. Alright, I'm a fan of this approach. It's very prudent. With that said, let's plan this out carefully and strategize. Thank you, Polly. I'll complete my mission, uphold justice, and make the ACPU proud. Glad to hear it. We have full faith in you.
Reload.
Is everyone here? Here. Present and accounted for. We're bound to succeed. Oh. My ears. It's good to see you so full of enthusiasm. Did you receive some good news today? I sure did. Boldy gave me permission to proceed with being a thief. You told Boldy? Yep. She gave me the go-ahead, and happily so. Are we talking about the same bully? Sure, bully at the ACPU. No way. Hold up. If the police are on our side now, then we're totally secure, right? Who knows, maybe we'll end up getting a Good Samaritan award. I do have a question though. What is it oh so reliable, thievish police? Novel and the entire ACPU are dead set on capturing the thieves of justice. As someone with allegiance to both sides, what should I do? Did I help retrieve the ring, then arrest you all? But if there are other criminals out there, why should you all be the ones getting arrested? Have you ever considered the possibility that you'll get arrested first, Miranda? Why would I get arrested? Oh, I see the symbol now. It's on her hat. I'm a police officer. That's not what most people would think looking at you now. They think you were a thief. But I've got my ACPU logo right here. Anyway, it's good to know that the police are preparing on their end as well. Thanks for the intel, Miranda. No problem. This is basic stuff for a member of the Thieves of Justice. Now, I want you to go back to the police station. Huh? What do you mean? You said it yourself. You're a police officer. And the police are hot on our trail. You're right. I'm a police officer. But I also belong to the Thieves of Justice. Miranda, what we're trying to say is that if you stay with us, there's a high chance other people might take it the wrong way. Think about it. If the police are after us and you suddenly show up acting like a thief, your fellow law enforcement friends will consider you a traitor. Exactly. They'll say you've collaborated with the criminals. So you better get back to your post before things turn ugly for you. No, it's okay. Bully and Corey would never think like that. Good grief. It's like talking to a brick wall. Miranda. Yes. In the end, even if it means being a thief, you want to uphold justice, right? Yeah, that's right. Fine. I'm familiar with that feeling, so I'll make an exception and allow you to join us. With one caveat. If anything happens to us, we're all on our own and have to take responsibility for our own actions. Got that? Got it. If anyone else wants to bow out, now's your chance. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit worried, but what the heck? I've already prepared my escape route. I'm in. I like to bow out. I knew it. We're all thick as thieves, so no one wants to back out. I want to back out. Let me out. If we're gonna do this, then let's go all the way. Glad to be working with you all. I guess my decision has been made for me.
物足りなかったけど楽しかったわ。
Alright, I'll go over the details of the plan. Having been to the neighboring house already, I'm somewhat familiar with the layout of the room in question. The house is essentially divided into two main areas, which we'll call A and B. We'll be splitting into two separate groups. Okay, who wants to go with me? Going with Phantom seems like it would carry, so... Oh, because the words were split. I was like, so meek, serious risk? No, some serious risks. Okay. Going with Phantom seems like it would... Oh, I don't need to reread, it's fine. But going with Miranda... Me. I'll go with you. Are we going for reasons?
Oh my goodness, instructor. You're so eager. I didn't know you were that into me. Alright then, instructor and I will team up. Alright, sounds good. You're less likely to get caught if you go together with Quincy.
Sure, yeah. That's what I was thinking of when I said I wanted to go with Quincy. No other reason, no other lewd reason or anything or another.
Does this mean you and I are a Team Phantom? That's right. Alright, got it. Quincy, and you will take care of Area A. Miranda and I will take care of Area B.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you all the most important bits. Our primary goal is to retrieve the ring. If any of us find it, we're to leave immediately. Oh, we're to leave immediately. I've been using my other voice instead of this voice.
Roger. Our secondary goal is to avoid revealing our identities as much as we can. From what Miranda has told us, the police are attempting to apprehend us. We must try our best not to be seen or caught. Just a sec. I have a question. If I've got the ring in front of me, but then I see the police coming from around the corner, what should I do? Ooh, I've got an answer. I've got the answer. I've got this one. Very well. Why don't you answer, Miranda? First you take the ring. Okay. Then you turn around and hug the police.
Same, fan. Same. What do you mean?
What? Why in the world would you do that? Because the officer is likely to be either query or bully, and so will naturally be overjoyed to see them. That wasn't exactly the most helpful answer, but it did give me an idea of what to do. Run away immediately.
Yes, please run away.
I'm glad it was helpful. Now then, let's discuss how to infiltrate the building. I'll handle the entrance to Area A. I've already got a route prepared.
Are you intending on digging a tunnel even though there's a perfectly usable window?
We both know what happened with the locking door. Oh, we both know what happened with the locking windows last time. Ah, fair point. Very smart, Quincy. You have to try and learn from your past mistakes more. However, since you just paid me a lovely compliment, I won't press the matter.
How are you going to enter Area B, though?
Through the window, naturally. And if it's locked... Don't you worry. The night breeze will show me the way. Sounds a bit vague, but cool at the same time.
I'm extremely worried.
She really doesn't learn. Are there any other questions?
No. Nope. Would anyone even listen to me if I did? Good. Thanks to Query's reconnaissance, we were able to confirm that the target was already preparing to flee. We shouldn't run into any unexpected surprises. We'll begin infiltration in 2 hours. Ooh, 2 hours. I am excited. But that's all for this part. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then.